What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and this is going to be a mini-series featuring all of the epic bosses from Season 1. Now in this mini-series, I'm going to give you all the information you need to know about the epic boss in each chapter. Chapter 1 doesn't have an epic boss, so we're starting in Chapter 2, Mission 3, and that mission is called Step into the Shadows. For this mission, you're going to have to do 3 deploys. And the only character that you need specifically is Black Cat. Other than that, you will need to deploy a Scrapper, and then 1 hero of any class. After you complete all of these deployments and all of the regular battles in this mission, Elektra, the epic boss, will appear. This particular epic boss can drop the Grecian Sigh, or if you play on challenge mode, the custom Grecian Sigh. Unfortunately, they force you to play with Daredevil. And this isn't always the case with epic bosses. Often you get to pick both of your heroes, but in this case we must use Daredevil. So we went ahead and teamed him up with Mockingbird. And for this mini-series, we're going to use some interesting teams as well as special weapon sets. So even if you have all the information on the epic bosses, you may still want to tune in. In this particular battle, we're actually using 2 of the new special operation weapons, the Mimic and the Brute. So we started the battle out with critical intel from Mockingbird, and now we're going to use Twin Strike on Elektra. Mockingbird, of course, is a generalist who changes classes. Daredevil is a scrapper, and we're using the Bruiser Aegis armor. And we decided to go with that Bruiser armor because she has 2 scrappers with her, and Daredevil is already a scrapper himself. This battle is also kind of interesting because Elektra is going to be the next PvP lockbox hero. On Daredevil's turn, we're going to use Radar Sense, and that's because it's a quick action and allows him to counterattack. Then we went ahead and looked at what debuffs are on Elektra, because Daredevil can cause a number of debuffs which help Paragon Exploiter. This is one reason why we teamed him with Mockingbird. So now that his double attack is over, she counterattacks with Assassinate, and I'm wondering if she's going to do this when we unlock her. And the other question is whether or not she will stay an Infiltrator. I think it would be a little bit odd since Satana was the last lockbox hero, and she was an Infiltrator, so perhaps she will be something like a Scrapper instead. It really is anybody's guess. On our agent's turn, we use the Neurotrope, and there you can see we have the Brute, the Mimic, and the Warbringer Axe. We're going to go ahead and use the Brute on a Scrapper, even though it's going to finish him and it would do pretty nice damage to Elektra. We're still going to use it on a Scrapper, and that way we'll gain Enraged and we'll take one of the characters out. This is a fairly easy epic boss battle, with only 1 wave, so we're not too worried about what we do here. Otherwise we'd probably start with the Mimic, or just use the Brute on the boss. Our team is also full of vicious counterattackers, and we already had the Neurotrope added on top of that. So they're pretty much going to finish this battle with counterattacks. There you see Rain of Blood, and there's a lot of bleed stacks on all of my characters. So it's going to be pretty awesome using Elektra on a bleed team. And I'm going to like bringing out my bleed weapons once again. Maybe you'll get some use out of the Crooked Grin, and also I can bring back the Kazuri. Maybe even the Sword of the Barony. But this epic boss battle is now over, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you the roulette and which items you can win. And this is going to be the only epic boss battle on this video, since part 1 is mainly the setup video. After this point, we will go ahead and have more epic boss battles per video, and we're also going to release them pretty consistently. So we do expect to have this series completed within about 2 weeks. We're going to squeeze it in, hopefully around the updates that should be coming out. You can definitely expect at least 1 to 2 more epic boss battles before the day is over. And if there are any updates, we will definitely make a quick video on those as soon as they come out. So there you have it. That's a pretty bad roulette, and we didn't get the custom Grecian Sigh. That's alright, we'll try again at some other point. So anyways, that's going to be it for part 1. And I want to thank you for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos.